Hello and welcome everybody to Abraham Lincoln High School. A chilly, windy Saturday afternoon game here at the beginning of 2025. Your Lincoln Lady Rail Splitters taking on the Grand Street Campus Wolfpack. I'm Peter Andrus bringing you the action. And of course, I'm going to throw it to my play-by-play, the man, Mr. Cofield. Take it away, sir.
Yes, another basketball morning here at Abraham Lincoln, Brooklyn, Coney Island. As my guy, Mr. Andrews stated, I am Mr. Cofield. I'm up here alone, and that's okay. It is a really, really cold day. I hope that Nani Mar is feeling better. She told me that she had the flu, but I'm sure she's watching this game because she loves Abraham Lincoln basketball. And she's also taking notes so that when she comes back, I believe on Wednesday, she is fully aware of what's going on. That was such a personal message. So,
now that you've put all of her business out there.
Exactly. Now that you know exactly what's going on with Nani Mar. We are playing Grand Street Lady Wolves, who are ranked, I believe, number 3 behind East New York and another squad, East New York and I believe South Shore. They really rack up on the points. They're pretty high-ranked, like I said, high-ranked team, well-skilled, well-balanced. I'm excited to see them play. And we're gonna have a real challenge on our hands. I like what we look like height-wise. Of course, Bree is always ready to go. I went out there and spoke to the girls before the game just to see where their heads were. They know that this is going to be a challenge. They are well aware that today is going to be a challenging game. It's going to challenge their mental toughness, their basketball ability, their ability to make stops and create plays wherever they can. Their defense is certainly going to be tested. Coach Donna said that she has faith that they are going to at least learn from this game.
Yeah, these are one of those games. They always set their goals, both offensive and defensive. They want a minimum amount of points. They want to make a minimum amount of stops. But they have no unrealistic expectation about where the W is likely to go today.
That's right. And I mean, if we are halfway competitive, the way I'm hearing how Grand Street can really run up the score, man, if we hold them to 25, that would be incredible.
That would be absolutely breathtaking.
Right. And that's what I want my audience to know. I want them to know that we are playing a extremely highly ranked team. And watch out for each one of these players as they move up into the basketball world. The great thing that I love about Abraham Lincoln broadcast and our media program is that we're here for good basketball, right? Whether we win, whether we lose, we are here just to see really, really good games, to track really, really good players. Please listen to some of the names, as I shout them out as these players are playing, to look for them in the future, because you might be looking at the next big collegiate basketball star right here in our gym. So, again, up here alone, we've got our cameraman. What's this gentleman's name?
This is Hugo.
Hugo
is one of our freshman media students, and he is as devoted as I could ever hope a student to be.
I wanted to point that out. I wanted to point out that Hugo's got a set of dedication to this media program unsurpassed by any in a couple of years now. Shout out to Hugo. I don't know where Baba and all my other guys are, but here you are, Hugo.
They're
You're
still
the man.
sleeping off their New Year festivities,
I'm telling you. Speaking of which, how was the Christmas vacation for you? Very nice?
It was good. I played a lot of video games, which I only ever get to do on break.
I hear that.
Now that the school year's back on, if I'm playing video games, I'm not doing something else I'm supposed to.
Current game of choice.
Star Wars Outlaws on PS5.
Okay. You've been playing that for a while, I think.
Oh, just a few days now. There were previous ones, Jedi Survivor and Fallen Order and all that.
Gotcha.
I play them, I beat them, I enjoy them. This one it's Side Quest City for anybody who just wants to go around a big open world and have lots of things to do.
Oh, so it's one of those in the Star Wars kind of.
And there, of course, are main story quests I should be focusing on, but as a Zelda fan, a side quest is just my bread and butter.
I hear that. I had a good time working through some of the VRs. I had little faith in the Quest 2s. I guess in dealing with like the Viv and some of the other higher grade VRs, the Quest just didn't do it for me for a while. But man, Iron Man VR is an incredible game.
Okay.
I truly enjoyed that. I slept on Beat Saber for too long. That's actually a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Right?
I also haven't gotten into the VRs yet. I've been waiting for the technology to
kind of catch up.
I
think the 3 might be there. The Quest 3's amazing improvement. But fitness-wise, the Quest 2s are pretty good. A lot of stuff there.
Right.
So it sounds like we are about to get started.
Yeah, the audience is tired of listening to us wax on about our video game.
Right. So
this isn't a Twitch stream.
Right. So just wanted to fill it up a little bit while we get ready for this game. Looks like the girls are getting out onto the court. Our starting lineup is going to be Ariel Williams at the center position. Of course, Breeze on the court at number 22. We've got Mitchell at number 1, Amani Mitchell. And then we have, of course, is Janiyah out there? Nope, but Selma is. Selma's there, out there with the number 10 on. She's coming back. I think she took a year off, and now she's coming back into basketball. And, of course, we cannot forget Luna. So, the tip-off, Lincoln wins it. Luna with the rock. Tries to drive in for a layup. Doesn't get it. Looks like we're playing a full court press here. And we're going back into a 3-2 zone. Ooh, outside shot is an air ball. And we're going back the other way. So from my vantage point, and that was just the first play, of course, we can make this a game. Okay. We've gotten down court. Bree over to Selma. Selma throws a long pass. Caught by Naj. Naj surveying. Sees Ariel in the corner. She pops. It does not drop, and we're going back the other way. Here's number 2 for the Lady Wolves, Santana. Nice little pass inside to 18. Nice backdoor pass down to number 21, who finishes that off. That's Tatiana Irving. Selma gets chicken stripped. Ooh, but number 3 is called for walking. She's traveling. That's Mackenzie Lewis. And of course, we've got our Lincoln Lady Rail Splitters showing us a ton of support for the Lady Rail Splitters. Shout out to the cheerleaders.
They made it out on this Saturday.
They sure did. Ms. Roberts makes sure they stay in their duties. Here's Naj. Ooh, a nice pass to Ariel. She couldn't seem to pick it up. We're going back the other way. Number 1 to number 3. It's up, and it's good. Mackenzie. Ariel. Back to Naj. To Mitchell. And they're trying to, now that is a full court press.
Yeah.
Whistle call.
Lincoln is not used to facing this much pressure on that side of the court.
Especially at the beginning of the game, right?
Yep.
We're 2 minutes in, less, and they got a serious press. Here's number 1 to number 13. Number 21, Mackenzie. Naya with a nice rebound. That's her first one of the game. They let Luna down. Mitchell. To Bree. To Naj. A lot of ball movement from Lincoln. Mitchell wide open. Ooh, it doesn't drop, but it was a great shot. We're going back the other way.
Yeah, I like that look.
Right? That was a great look. Number 1 doesn't finish it off. Hey. Let me tell you something. Grand Street should be doing better than they are. Okay? We haven't scored just yet, but I feel we can be competitive, right?
Absolutely.
At least on the defensive end, we can make things difficult for them. Here's Mitchell. Ooh, and that full court press swallowed her up. They've got numbers. Grand Street with the easy layup. That's exactly what we can't find ourselves in. Right? Nice job, Bree. Taps out. It's going back to Grand Street way. So we've really got to get a good strategy going on how we have to deal with the inbounds, right? Because after every point, of course, we've got to inbound it in. If they continue with this full court press, we're going to have some trouble.
Looks like we got a timeout taken here.
Coach Frazier is down there. Good friend of the Abraham Lincoln Lady Rail Splitters, has been with us for years. So what are we looking at for adjustments, Mr. Andrews? What are you thinking?
Well, we definitely got to break that press. That's first and foremost. We got to get across half court on every possession.
Right.
And then they are not going to make us, they're not going to give us any shots.
No.
We are going to have to earn it. We have got to pass the ball and pass it quickly.
Yes.
We've got to pick our open people, and we've got to break through that defense and manage to take some very high percentage shots.
One of the major points that you just mentioned is game speed. We have to be intentional with how we break the full court press, and we have to speed it up, right? Intentionality gives you speed. Hey, I mean to make sure that I'm close to you when the ball gets inbound. Not, I guess I got to get you out of trouble, right?
Yep. And to that, we also need to be ready for the ball to pop out. At any moment, that ball could come to us.
That's right.
We got to be ready for it.
So here's Mitchell on the bring down, surveying. A lot of movement without the ball, which is exactly what you got to do. Ooh, Mitchell almost loses it. Gives it to Ariel. Janiyah didn't see the pass.
And that's what I mean by saying you got to be ready, because that ball is going to come to you, and it's going to come fast.
Right. And it has to come in a way that can't be obvious. So that even furthermore let you know, here's Bree. Nice pass to Janiyah.
Because if you broadcast it, Grand Street is going to predict it. They're going to stop you.
Okay. So she had two offensive rebounds. They don't fall, but those are two great rebounds. Couldn't quite get it to Bree.
I'll give Grand Street that shot all day.
All day long.
That's the second three-pointer air ball we've seen from them. So they are ambitious in the shot. They did sink one of them.
Mitchell. Here's that intentional, right? Bringing it down intentionally. Ooh, Janiyah has definitely got to be ready for those passes because she's also putting herself in a great position to be able to put those up.
She was right under the net, and she was open. You got to expect the ball.
That's right. Way to toe the line, Naj. Way to stop and pop.
We
are on the boards. That was excellent. That was excellent. Here's number 2 holding the rock. Number 13, Nia's on a beautiful spin move. It doesn't drop, but what a move.
I'll be honest, I don't understand how you make that move without taking too many steps, because I can't do it.
True that. It's almost a dance, right? Oh, nice job. Way to pick up a hard pass, but it doesn't drop. But I love the way Ariel moved without the ball, was ready for it, turned around, and took that shot. I take it all day. Here's number 21. Ooh, that was a double dribble. Okay, ref didn't see it, I did. Here's number 1 for 3. And they're 4 for 1 in three-point range, or 1 for 4 rather in three-point range right now. So as Mr. Andrews said, I'll let you take that all day. Oh, Mitchell was trying to direct, giving it to Ariel. Miscommunication there. Grand Street will capitalize on that every time.
So we mentioned some of the strength of Grand Street's wins. They played Dewey 96-9.
Woo.
They played FDR 96-0.
Woo.
They lost to South Shore, but a score of 70-50. If you're putting up 50 against South Shore,
you playing a game.
That's it.
Now, that's competitive, right? Okay. So we got 2 points. We're better than one of those teams.
Yeah,
And if we can get more than 9, we're better than 2 of those teams.
Yep, we're on the board, but it is going to be an uphill battle the whole way tonight.
You know, I got to say, they have their weaknesses, though, right? If they're going to marry that three-point shot at this game, they're going to keep giving us chances, right? If we could definitely grab those rebounds, which I do think that we've gotten more rebounds and second chances than I thought we'd get. So we're rebounding well. Then we could at least break the plane on at least 10 points. As goals go, come on, Lincoln. Let's get over 10 points. Here's Naj on the inbound.
I would argue I'd like to see 10 points a quarter.
Ooh, breathe.
Because you got to make those layups.
You got to make those. And she kind of gave her the layup. She did not want to foul her.
Yeah, it wasn't easy, but it was not obstructed.
Right. That was number 13. I don't have her on my roster. She's playing center position for the Lady Wolves, and she's really good. So it's a scramble for the ball. The Wolves pick it up. Beautiful pass. Oh, it comes off her foot. They didn't call kickball there. Lincoln retrieves. They're going to call jump ball. Yeah, there was definitely a kickball there in Secessions there. I better get active on this instant replay. So here's number 24, Nevaeh Spencer on the inbound. They've got Ava Marie Nicholson, also number 21, Tatiana Irving. Air ball, and we're going back the other way. Naj to 11.
See the way they put 3 players on every ball handler and just swallow us up every time we start
Every
off.
time, got called for walking. Also, we've got to make sure that we're passing forward, right? If we got to pass that half-court mark, we can't pass backward. Low ball movement from Grand Street. Oh, poke out. Bree, great defense. And she gets called for walking. And that's what I'm saying, right? They have a kink in their armor. They are not impenetrable or they're not perfect. They make their errors as well. And we have to capitalize on them. We have to turn this one into some points. So here's Mitchell. To Naj. To Ariel. To Bree. Bree turns around, gets big block by number 13. Stolen, and we're going back the other way. 24 has got some speed on her. Naj, great defense there. Call for the foul, of course, but I'll take that defense all day. That could have been an easy layup. We made sure it wasn't. Shout out to the little crowd we got going here on this Saturday morning. Number 24 is shooting 2. This is Nevaeh Spencer. Naya gets subbed in. Bree subbed out. Naya missed the pound that she's supposed to give her when she subs in. Tuck. No good. Here's number 24 shooting 2. With the cheerleaders thundering. Gotta love the cheerleaders. It's up, and it's good. Beautiful rotation on that foul shot, by the way, Miss Spencer. And here's Naj. Nice ball handle by Naj. The pass is intercepted. Oh, yes, Lincoln with the steal.
Great defense by Ariel.
Mitchell, ooh, and she definitely gets called for steps. Mitchell's got to learn how to stop and protect that ball. She can't slide those feet around. But that was a really great defensive turnover for Abraham Lincoln stealing that ball. Love that.
Yeah, Ariel made sure she could not make the shot cleanly, so she had to pass, and there wasn't anybody she could get to easily.
Ariel with another block there. Here's Mitchell. Up, but you see that defense. They're starting to swallow Mitchell up, and she's over-dribbling. Now she's got to get the ball out. She gets it to Janiyah. And way to recover that play, guys. Ooh, and that's going to be out on Grand Street. But, whoo, we almost had another circumstance where we were going to get a steal, going to have a steal turnover. But we got out of that one. Good job, Janiyah, getting close to Mitchell, giving her a way to escape that press. So they sub out number 1 for number 2 on Grand Street. That's Paola Santana. Ariel, woo!
Hey, all right, there we go.
Let me see if I instant replayed that, because we got to get him where we can. 21, 12 seconds. Air ball.
Is that another one of those threes?
And that was a mid-range. Janiyah with the rebound. Way to pull that one down. Mid-range air ball. So that's going to end this quarter. And again, we are still competitive.
Absolutely.
12-4. I'm impressed heading into the second quarter.
You know, it's not, of course, the side of the score that you want to be on, but if every quarter ended with this, you know, at a 12-4 difference,
right.
I'd say this was a successful game.
Agreed.
Okay.
Agreed. Right? That puts us at 16.
16, but also holds them to 48.
Right.
The team that scored 50 on South Shore would only score less than that on
That's
us.
true. That's true. That's very true. And PSAL wide, it'd be like, wow, did Abraham Lincoln really hold Grand Street to 48?
Mm-hmm.
Right? So, yeah, I take that.
Yeah, again, and the team that scored 96 against FDR and against
Right.
was that New Utrecht, I think it was, or
Right.
Murrah, one of them.
So I want to be I want to be in a conversation with
Dewey.
with East New York. I want to be in that conversation, right? And I guess that would make us. What rank are we? Got to be rank 4.
Standings right now, we are. I mean, there are 16 teams here. We are down at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Rank 8.
Because there are teams like Brooklyn Tech and Midwood are at 5 and 2, 5 and 3, respectively.
Okay.
Grand Street is actually beneath them in the standings. They're at 4 and 2. So it really is just who you've played right now.
Got you. It's all about your schedule.
Yeah, the December schedule is a little light for all the teams. Nobody is halfway through yet.
Gotcha. All right. Looks like the refs are ready to come out. We've got some new looks on Grand Street. It's number 4, Amaya. So here's Naj on the inbound. Looks like it's going to be Lincoln's ball coming out of the first quarter. Into the second, 12-4, 8-point deficit. Very impressive, believe it or not, showing from Abraham Lincoln. Great ball movement. Ooh, they strip it from Ariel. A little bit of a scramble for the ball. Grand Street recovers. We're going back the other way. Here's number 24, surveying. Lincoln spread into a zone. Here's that 3. No good. Ariel rebounds. And that's going to be our shot, Mr. A. So here we go. Here's Mitchell. Mitchell in the paint. Floater doesn't go. And Janiyah hits the ground. She's definitely got to grab those rebounds and get off the ground, stay on her feet. She's looking for her players to become available to her so she could pass that out. But after a while, I'll take that right back up. Here's number 3, Lewis. Nice drive. Doesn't go. She's going to get fouled. So what happens is Grand Street begins to realize that Janiyah is not going to take it up. She's going to always rely on a pass. So they're going to start hoarding her after every rebound, and then you make her ineffective.
Yep. Yeah, which means Janiyah's got to get that confidence back and
She
start
does.
taking them shots.
Got to take that shot. First shot, foul shot made by McKenzie. Second shot made. See, and that's that intention. You have to be intentional. Naya's got to turn around knowing that the ball's coming her way. Think that call's going to be on Naj? Yeah, when we're heading down court, we have to be intentional in making sure that we're playing what I would describe as a leapfrog, right? So every player's got to turn around and make sure that they're aware that, hey, the ball's got to be coming to me because no one player is taking the ball down. Not against Grand Street. Beautiful inlet pass to number 21 to turn over to 2 points. Ariel surveying to Mitchell, and Mitchell's looking for her next pass, and that's exactly the way this guy's to go. Selma, and now we have breached the half-court mark, and that's how we breach the half-court mark. Okay, here's Ariel to Mitchell. Oh, and they're swallowing. Good pass out to Selma. She turns around. She shoots. No good. Janaya. No good, but great putback. Great effort on Janaya. Here's a drive. Beautiful Euro step that Selma kind of takes the bait on. Doesn't fall, but nice move. Here's another drive. No points there. And we've got to score. We've got to score.
And that is, we just said, we want to see Janaya take the shot, and she did it.
That's right.
Now we want to see it drop.
That's it. Here's Ariel. Here's Ariel with the shot. Ooh, that looked pretty good. Number 11 with the rebound. Selma to Ariel. Selma. She tries to get it to Janaya. It doesn't go. We're going back the other way. Here's number 2. Whoa. Ooh. I don't know where she wanted that pass to go. I think she wanted it to go to number 3, and which it would have been a good pass. I don't think number 3 was ready for it. That was Santana intended for Lewis.
What a stop on that pass.
Ooh, and a steal by Mitchell. Nearly it doesn't take, but wow. The inbound on number 24 to 21. Good ball movement. I love how they got out of that inbound situation. Great pass to layup by number 24. Great layup. Mitchell to Bree. I don't know what the violation was there. Not sure what the call was there, but we're going back the Grand Street way. .24 with the ball. Spencer to Lewis. Number 1 check back in. Ava Marie. Great drive. They called a foul on number 11, Abraham Lincoln. Artina. Artina's a newer player on our squad. I think she joined this year. I didn't see her last year.
She was rostered last year, but she didn't get a lot of play time.
Gotcha.
As a freshman.
Gotcha. The way that Grand Street drives, they leave themselves susceptible to a charge, but we've got to learn how to take a charge.
Oh, miss it. Hear them going. I believe this is when Nia would like you to be talking during their free throws.
And look, it worked. Ava Marie got her own rebound, though. Doesn't drop. Great defense by Ariel. We're going back the other way. And here's that full court press. Here's that full court. You got to break it.
Bree,
Nice
you
job,
gotta
Bree.
You got to do it.
Oh! She got the second chance. She chucks it. No good. Artina was in a position situated behind 21, but she doesn't take that steal. Here's the three. Naj gets chased down. Oh. And Lewis loses the ball with that dribble.
Now, I've never been in on a lot of basketball practices, having never played the sport myself. Is there a drill where you just have a player down there on defense and you just keep trying to put it up from right underneath the net?
Yes.
Because
there's actually a contraption that helps.
That's the drill I want to see happen here, because those are the shots we're getting, and we're missing them, and I think they should be our high percentage shots,
so
not our low ones.
Shout out to you, and maybe I'll make that part of the halftime for next time. There's literally a machine that's situated for you to jump and then go back up. Jump and then go back up. You're absolutely right. That is something that we have to practice because we have so many opportunities to make points there.
And they should be the easiest points to get.
They really should.
You bring down a rebound, you put it right back up.
You really should.
And you're always going to have someone in your face when you do it, so you've got to be working around that.
That's right. That's right. That's a combination of footwork and, believe it or not, elbow position, right? Because elbows are a scary thing when you're down there. No one wants to get hit with an elbow. So what you do is you use that to create some kind of wingspan. You might swing a bit to give you some space, go right back up, right?
Yep.
We watch Olajuwon do it, Shaq do it. I mean, it was the move of the big man. And to your point, we've got to get a move for our big men.
Yeah,
or big women.
And when you're talking about the elbows, like you see whenever Nia brings down those rebounds, she's got those elbows out. She's making that space so she doesn't get it poked out.
You know who's really good
when
at
going
that?
back up with it, we got to be sinking those shots.
Yeah, they got to drop. They got to drop. And what are you aiming for? You cannot aim to make a swish shot on a putback. Use the square all day. Use that bank shot, right? But you know who's really good at using her elbows? Bree. Bree, every time she brings a rebound down, she's all elbows. She's all wingspan. It backs people up. It looks aggressive, but it's technique.
Yep, absolutely. But then here we are, and she's the one that sparked this whole conversation just now.
That's right.
When it goes back up, it's got to drop.
Yeah, here's Nia. Nice pass to Bree. Bree's got to be ready to pick that up. And it's a Lincoln ball. Bree gets up a little slow. Looks like her neck's in a little bit of pain. Ariel. Bree. Mitchell. Bree. Ooh, that was a behind the back foul. No call there.
I actually like how she handled it.
Ooh, I thought that was going to go in.
I like that she just swatted it right back down at the player who passed it to her.
That's right. So here's number one, surveying, 24. Drives, doesn't drop. That's a rebound we need, and it's going to stay. Oh, it's going to be Lincoln's ball. Bree. Patience, doesn't drop. Mitchell grabs it. Got to get it out. Nice job, Naj. Nice job, Naj. Look at that.
Please
guys.
tell me you got that.
Look at that. Beautiful 1-2 and drops it in. I halfway thought she was going to walk. I heard her counting her steps from up here. Nice job, Naj. Way to be thinking without the ball. Robin, I believe this is Robin, grabs the rebound, doesn't drop. We're going back the other way. Bree dribbles in to Naj. Naj shoots. No bueno, but that was a great looking shot. I take that shot every time. Nevaeh to Ava Marie. Back to Nevaeh. Over to Irving. Ava tries to back down, doesn't go. Gets called for steps, and we're going back the other way. So this is when Grand Street goes in their full court press, right? Because they're going to now try to get the ball back. They're not going to accept the fact that they got called on a turnover. Ooh, and that was a bad pass by Ariel. Although Bree didn't turn around to chase it down in any way either.
Yeah.
Right, so miscommunication on both sides.
Yeah, if Bree had been looking and expecting it, that would have been
A
a beautiful pass we
really
would be talking
good pass,
about right
exactly.
now.
Here we go. Nevaeh to Ava Marie. Back to Nevaeh to Lewis. Nice ball movement. Shot doesn't drop. Ooh. Naya was boxing out on one side, left the whole other side wide open for Grand Street. Bree, we got to know that the ball's going to get passed. There you go. Mitchell couldn't get hands of it. Goes out of bounds. Inbound in. Robin backing Janiyah down. Doesn't fall. Lets it go out of bounds. 47 seconds left in this half. 6-21. Looking for Lincoln to break that 10-point, break into 10 points.
I will accept another 2.
That's right.
Because we said they got 4 in that first quarter. Would like to see 4 more right now.
And we're just one shot away. And have held Grand Street to 21. Do they hear
and
us?
Right now, it was 12 in the first quarter
That's
that Grand
right.
Street scored. So if they hold them at 21, you've held them
she gets
tighter
called for
in
more.
the second quarter.
That's right.
And allowed them to score less. But you did let the differential grow.
Right. All right. Here's 24. Nevaeh to Ava. Over to Lewis. Back to Spencer. Mid-range. Doesn't fall. Bree, 30 seconds.
Shot clock still on.
Almost. Here's the full court press. And it's going to be a foul called on number 24. We're going to inbound this thing. Naj to Mitchell, 22 seconds. Gotta break that half court mark. We break it. Here's Naj. Uh-oh, we gotta come to the ball. And they're gonna call on Lewis. 10 seconds. 10 seconds to make 2 points. Here's Bree. Drives. There's your 2 points. Beautiful! I don't know if I got it, eh? I don't know if I got it. I did!
Just got it on the end.
2.5 seconds on the clock.
She has been stopping and trying to patiently take that shot all half.
All half.
And she finally gets one to drop. Very excited to see that.
Yes. 2.5 seconds left for the quarter.
And so assuming this is how this quarter is going to end, Lincoln did better in their second quarter.
They certainly did.
They didn't outscore themselves, but they did hold Grand Street to 3 fewer points than they did in the first.
And that's something to be said.
Again, a team with 96-0
Talk that.
against FDR.
Talk that.
And here you're holding them better in the second than you did in the first. Still struggling to find the net, but you're doing better and better and better
Right.
at holding them
Right.
from getting in the net
So
themselves.
the defense is improving.
Yeah.
Okay.
All I hope is that they don't let Grand Street sink a 3 and prove all of what I just said completely moot.
And
I'm
back to the drawing
putting
board.
that out in the atmosphere just so I could say I called it in case it happens.
Exactly.
Here it comes.
Big one. Oh, and they hold true.
All
They
right.
hold true. It's going to be 21-8. Abraham Lincoln down, but not out. We'll see you after the half.
Back in the days when I was young, I'm not a kid anymore. But some days I sit and wish I was a kid again. Back in the day.
So when I took over this program over 20 years ago, all I kept focusing on was, if you build it, they will come. So our priority was basically like putting on a new field with lights. So that was our first project. Then it went to, getting a new softball field, getting new tennis courts, then upgrading the gym floors. So it was just constant. Like, I love to see the kids' reactions on every time we got something that was new. So I feel like the kids, it empowers the kids to say, hey, I go to Lincoln, I'm proud to be where I am. And it gave them a safe haven, like a second home. So if the kids don't want to go home, hey, you could go outside and sit in the bleachers. You could go on the track. You could work out with your friends. So the more that we just kept doing that and seeing the reaction and the feedback that we got, knowing that the kids started coming here because of the facilities that we had. And by the way, we were one of the first high schools that had lights to play night games. And then, of course, it trickled down to everybody else wanted to follow us. So once we saw the reaction of the student athletes and the coaching staff, because a lot of the coaches kind of stay here, they don't really leave, which helps to build a better program. We just kept on focusing on, hey, this is what, every year I just had a different project to work on. So, if you look around and you see what we have done, a lot of the facilities are kind of upgraded and it's more modern. And the next project that we are working on is, once I saw that the field kind of needed the field needed to be upgraded, we actually just said, you know what, boom, we found money, and then we actually are getting a new field for the next season. So we're excited about that.
bensound.com. bensound.com. BigCloudSound.com.
We own each other's strengths and weaknesses. We all lift each other up whenever we can. And even outside the program, we all hang out.
In and out of the program, we have the interest in drone and lots of things outside of that, like TV shows and movies.
I became more social, I have more friends, I know how to speak to people, and pilot speaking, I got a Part 107 commercial license.
As a pilot, it's made me think more critically and make sure I'm always on my feet.
And as a pilot, my skills are way better than they were when I first started.
This program has inspired me to want to pursue technology full-time. So I want to become a computer science major or even computer engineering.
Make drones, fix drones, which this could be my actual job as well.
When I first got into the school, I was very interested in media, so with the drones, I get like a whole nother aspect of that I wouldn't have.
We have much higher quality drones. We have 4K goggles. We have motion control drones. The list is endless.
Excited to show off the fleet of drones that we have, first of all. We have much more advanced, better drones. My advice to kids, fly responsibly, do your homework, and be kind to one another.
I would recommend for them to stay on task, make sure that they're coming to every meet, taking every piece of advice that they can so they can grow as people.
I tell them to stay committed because, well, if you join and you stay out for a little bit and then you kind of quit out, you don't get the full experience that we have to show. So.
The next few years, I could say we go statewide. We're gonna go to tournaments. I could see us flying in real competitions, and I would like to just help us get sponsorship.
I think this program will really expand, not only locally, but I think other high schools will start to notice this program.
I see it going more places outside of Lincoln, like different drone communities.
And if everything turns out right, I might even start funding this program.
Hello and welcome back, everybody. We've got the second half coming up right now. Players are getting back on the court. We've got 50 seconds left on the halftime clock. Lincoln already starting to warm up. I'm Peter Andrews. It's been an exciting game. Grand Street much higher ranked than Lincoln in the standings, but Lincoln holding them right now 21-8 is pretty decent accomplishment. We're proud of them so far. the buzzer. Third quarter just about to get underway. Things we're looking for from Lincoln, we need a lot more shots to drop, for sure. They are getting their opportunities, and we mentioned it in the first half. In the first quarter, Grand Street scored 12. In the second quarter, they were able to score 9. If Lincoln can just keep holding them to about 10 points, they will be on their way to having what they should be able to say a game they can be proud of at the very least. Mr. Cofield, what have you seen so far in that first half?
So I absolutely saw exactly what you saw, right? Our defense is definitely strong enough to create some stops. If we could generate a bit more offense, we would actually kind of roll ourselves into being a bit more competitive against them. But I don't really want to take too much away from Abraham Lincoln in any way, playing against a team who obviously has a lot of strengths and has the pedigree to be an amazing competitor here in their PSAL division. So if we're playing against a powerhouse and we're holding our own a bit, says a lot about our squad. Before the game started, I had a conversation with Coach David, and I told her the thing that I love about this squad is because we don't have an abundance of natural talent, we're literally watching their work in front of us, right? We're literally watching Janiyah get better because she had no idea how to do this before her, right?
Mm-hmm.
We're watching Ariel grow into a basketball player from playing 3 sports a year, right? So how she turns off volleyball and turns on basketball, and we're watching her do that effectively, right? Bree, seeing her maybe from a year before, taking a year off and then coming back on in and being a leader, watching Naj grow. Like literally Coach David and Coach CC are responsible for the growth that we're watching, and I want to give kudos to them.
Yeah, absolutely. I want to especially shout out Naj in that she was at best just kind of a sub in the previous years.
Big time.
You know, coming in even her junior year, there were a few big seniors, so she wasn't getting that much play time.
Yeah.
And she's had to really step up both in becoming a senior, but then also becoming a playmaker on this squad.
Yes, and a respected leader for the time that she spent under the tutelage of Coach David and Coach Shields, right? So shout out to her. I mean, she's been around since Jaylene Knight years, right?
Yep, she was here all 4 years.
All right, so we're waiting for this inbound to happen. Ava Marie to Spencer. Selma checks back in. Mitchell. We got a nice zone going, which they tried to break, didn't break, but she grabs her rebound. And that's catching Bree and Ariel out of position. So here's Naj to Ariel. Ooh, Ariel can't really get that one. We're going back the other way. Ava Marie, beautiful drive, layup, goes in, nice and easy. Quick update, spoke to my girl, your girl, the girl, Nani Marr over halftime. She's feeling like she's recovering slowly but surely. So our well wishes go out to you. Hope you're feeling better, especially on Monday to bring your little self to school. So here's Bree. Broke up a pass, retrieved, headed back the other way. It's going to be Lincoln's ball. Naj on the inbound. Mitchell. Ava playing some nice defense, keeping her out in front of her. Mitchell shoots the 3. It doesn't drop. Ariel doesn't get the rebound. Swinging back the other way. Spencer to Robin. And it drops.
You know, I got to say it's frustrating watching that inbound on the other end and then not getting points from it because you know those are designed plays.
Yes.
You know those are practiced plays. You know everybody had a position and a thing they were supposed to do, and you
Somehow
couldn't get
it got
done.
broken up. That's right. Execution, right? Plays are all about execution. They're also set up to move the defense in a certain pattern, so you already know what to expect as you move the ball around. As Mr. Andrews said, though, if you don't follow the play, then the defense doesn't move as intended, and now you can't execute. Here's Ariel on the drive. And it's a foul.
Yeah, that'll draw a foul.
Big time.
You can't hold her arms down while she's trying to shoot.
Big time. Big time. So way to draw the foul. Let's break that 10-point mark. Ariel. And he drops. Two.
They're free.
And we're at 10. Shout out for that. Ooh, Lewis. Lewis going coast to coast. Beautiful dumping pass. What a play.
How do we leave them open?
Woo,
I mean, you're
wide
right.
open.
What a play. Why were there two players standing there unguarded?
Mitchell doesn't drop. Robin picking up her rebound percentage. Naj intercepts the pass.
Great
Selma,
defense.
bad
Naj.
pass there. Great defense, Naj. I heard you there. Ava Marie with the tough layup. Timeout called by Abraham Lincoln.
Good.
What?
Good.
Yeah, that was a tough layup, man.
In just over 2 minutes, you have let them score 10. And you held them to 12 in the first quarter. You held them to 9 in the second quarter. And now you've let them score 10 in 2 minutes.
You have literally almost like broken. You have no points to give. Based on our like little equation we got going, you got no points to give at this point.
What change did they make that you're not adjusting for?
Right.
You got to figure that out because they made it.
Right. So I noticed that they are using, and I hope that I'm saying her name correctly because her number is not on the roster. Is that number 13? Yes, and I believe that's Robin. She's got the red hair.
Mm-hmm.
She's come in and she's being utilized in new ways, right? They're really, really letting her work in concert with number 21. That's Irving, because that's their big package, and it's been working really well. Here we go. Bree coming down, over dribbling, pass it out. Naj. Uh-oh. Ariel drives to Selma. Selma gets stopped, tried to dribble into two defenders.
I noticed the cheerleaders switched sides without having to be told.
Oh, they were told.
Oh, okay.
I saw the signal and everything. Ariel in a jump ball situation.
Very often we wait until a little bit into the third quarter
That's
for
true.
the refs to be like, hey, you didn't move.
That's true. Ooh, Bree went up. Ariel on the putback, doesn't
Oh.
drop. Ariel grabs the rebound, can't hold on to it. Whistle call. Looks like number 3 stepped out of bounds.
She disagrees.
She definitely, adamantly disagrees. Oh, that was a foul called. She might be in foul trouble. I'm looking at the scoreboard. They got 4 fouls.
Already
Ooh.
in this quarter. The girls' fouls do reset at the quarter, but if number 3 is responsible for those, the player fouls do not reset.
Right. Salma's going to check out. Jania's going to check back in.
Lincoln not full court pressing now.
Which I think is time. Ooh, nice little floater, Spencer. It doesn't drop. Artino is fighting for some of those rebounds. Air ball on the mid-range. And Lincoln capitalizes on that, gets a stop. We're going back the other way. We have got to score. Ariel thought about that 3. I saw it in her eyes. She gets fouled by Robin. I'd take that all day. So here's Ariel shooting 2, which would cover their point spread, by the way.
And then no one can score for the rest of the quarter. But it all really comes down to that differential.
Yes. Oh, good shot.
Yeah, as long as Lincoln can only get outscored by about 9 points, they'll be in the same range each quarter.
Hey, misses that one. 21 picks it up. Janiyah, it's kind of full court pressing, but then when she stopped, Janiyah just kind of let her go. Naj playing defense. Artino on. Good ball movement by Grand Street. Big 3, and she gets that one. She's been looking for that one all game, and it drops. Here's Naj. To Bree. Good ball movement. Ariel. Too much on it. Doesn't fall. But I like that Ariel is trying, right? I like that she's trying to be a scorer here. Janiyah, not enough defense there. Back the other way. That was a block for her, though.
Yeah.
That was an opponent that was a lot shorter. Had she slid her feet over faster, that was a block. So here's Naj. That was a weak screen on Ariel. Ariel's got to screen a bit harder. Here's Brielle trying to do some footwork. Doesn't go. Stolen. Back the other way. Janiyah chases her down. Great defense by Janiyah.
Yeah, stops it and doesn't give the foul.
Great defense by Janiyah, but still number 4 for the Lady Wolves gets that off.
Another player makes it down there with no Lincoln defender following them.
Bree tries to drive, doesn't drop. Here's Amaya Boo, which if I'm looking at Amaya, that was cookies. Somebody should have been on defense for her.
That's what I'm saying. Every time there's an open Grand Street player, where's the Lincoln player that should have been following?
Yeah. So, wow, Grand Street's at 40.
Yeah, first half they only scored 21, and here we are 5.5 minutes in.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Ouch. And I mean, that was a clear error, right? Janiyah, one, there was an opportunity for a full court press on number 21 on the, that was Irving, on the Wolves, and Janiyah just kind of kept on going down instead of stopping and pressing her a little bit. Then we definitely saw no defense on one drive. We saw great defense from Janiyah on the other.
Yeah, but then their second player came. Janiyah can block one.
And there was no help there.
But how are you going to block the second?
That's
and
right.
Nobody else from Lincoln was on that follow-through.
That's
Janiyah
right.
did her job when the first player came in.
And let me tell you something. The Lady Wolves have so much natural talent on their floor that Amaya, number 4, on their squad, sticks out because she's got bad handle.
Yeah.
Like I saw her coming down, and that handle was questionable. When you see blood in the water, you shark all over her.
That's it. You
right?
got to go. That's the player to attack.
Exactly. So we'll see if they make this adjustment. It looks like Coach Donna is the primary coach for this game. And shout out to her. Like the first 2 quarters have been successful. This one is following the Andrus rule, of course.
Third quarter game.
That's right. So I'm not sure if their scoreboard is accurate, but I'm sure ours is.
Oh, no. I guess theirs is too.
Yeah.
I must have missed one.
So it's at 11 Lincoln, 40 Grand Street. We're being generous. We're giving out points. Uh-oh. Inbounded. And Irving is playing hard D on Bree. right? Where's that intentional pass? There, I see it. Another leapfrog. We broke the plane. Salma, great. She had the separation, Bree. I would have taken that shot.
She has the separation, but not the confidence.
Gotcha. There was a screen, but Bree didn't really run that screen pretty hard. You know, I think we have to learn that we have to get in front of the player on a screen, right? They've got to touch chest to shoulder. Anything else is a weak screen. Did they give her that? Nope. She had a shot clock violation there. Didn't get up fast enough. So they didn't give Mitchell the points. We're still at 11. Shot clock went off. Nice ball movement by Grand Street. Spreading our zone out. And they caught Bree. Here's Bree. Ariel. Bree. Across to Ariel. Ariel doesn't get it. Salma gets the ball. If we could pass the ball with some expedience, with some real speed on the ball, we could get a player with enough separation to get the shot they're looking for. Ariel tried to use her shoulder to make some separation. It didn't take. We're going back the other way. Grand Street drives. Doesn't drop. Here's Ariel. Ooh. She gets called for walking. She tried a spin move to get away from the defense, and of course her legs got her taken out from up under her. Bree and Ariel check out. Naj and Janiyah check in. It's up. 3. No good. 39 seconds left in this quarter. Naj moves the ball pretty quickly. Janiyah couldn't get the pass. We're going back the other way. All right, here's Nevaeh. 28 seconds left in this quarter. To Lewis. Ooh, nice dunk pass. Beautiful, and Amaya makes it happen. So she might not have the strongest handle, but man, she's ready for the pass and ready for the put up. And they're leaving Mitchell. She gets it across court to Artina, back to Mitchell. She throws it up. No good. And we are heading into the fourth. 11-44. Oh boy.
Third quarter, Grand Street outscored their entire first half. They put up 23 points in that quarter.
So here is where it starts to feel like quicksand.
Yep.
Right? But, and I'm always hopeful for our Lincoln, right? But we have broken that 10-point plane. So we have proven to be better than those other two teams that went up against them, right? We're better than Utrecht, or we're doing better than Utrecht. We're also doing better than there was another FDR, right? So okay, that puts us in as a better squad there, right? We've held them down. I'm pretty sure at halftime those schools had a higher differential than us,
Dewey.
right?
Dewey was 96.
It was Dewey.
9. New Utrecht, actually, their final score was 75-36.
Oh, wow.
So they put up points.
They sure did.
New Utrecht we just beat before the break. So
Right. Okay.
we can theoretically say we think we're the stronger team there.
Right.
So why are we at 11?
Why are we at 11?
That
Why
is
are we
my
at
question.
11? I
Where
hear
is
that.
our offensive power? Because, they let in 75. We're on pace now. If Grand Street keeps doing what they just did in the third quarter,
Correct.
we are on pace to have that 75 against us.
Correct.
Why
Correct.
are we on 11? Why did we put up fewer in the third quarter than each of the first and second?
So what can I say? I can say that their defense between Ariel, Brielle, and Janiyah on the bigs end of the court has stepped up. Robin has definitely stepped up. That's number 13 on the Lady Wolves, and Tatiana Irving, number 21. their defense has definitely stepped up. We're getting more production out of number 3, right? She finally got one of those threes to drop. Number 1, Ava Marie Nicholson. She's a problem. She's a problem. She had a great quarter last quarter.
Unless you're a college scout. She's a solution.
I hear that. So here's Nevaeh, who's also had a strong game. Robin, tried to back Janiyah down. Janiah's got great defense on her, and she gets called. Great job, Janiyah's defense caused a little bit of a mistake for Robin, who has had a pretty strong, at least third quarter. Here's Mitchell. Can't leave Mitchell alone. Although her handle is definitely improved. Again, gotta give her an outlet. Grand Street has started. Called her for walks. So that's what Grand Street is starting to do. They're starting to overpressure our guards.
Yeah, they're double teaming Naj.
Putting them in a position to make steps happen.
But the other side of that is if you're double teaming, somebody should be able to get open.
And this is what I'm saying. Like, we've got to be available to make sure when that collapse happens, somebody's got to be near there. Robin. And it drops. Mitchell, double team, like Mr. Andrews said, where's the help? We know it's coming. Where's the help?
And I know it's easy to armchair analyze.
Right.
And say you can see this happening. There's no doubt that coaches see this happening.
Yes.
But from the player perspective, how do you break that?
It's intentional, right? You have to know that I'm never going to leave my player alone going down court. I'm never going to leave my player alone at the half-court mark or at the top of the key mark, because those are really great places for double teams to collapse. Once you touch the paint, all defense collapse, right? So they always say to strategize that you want to get a player driving into the paint to kick out, because defense always collapses once you hit the paint, right? Regardless, great passers love to get in the paint and then find out where to pass, because naturally the defense should collapse on them. A great basketball player who has really good IQ works a double team like nobody's business. It's their friend, a double team, when you've got a good handle.
Yeah, because they know there's an advantage to be had if they're putting two people on you.
Exactly. It only scares a player who doesn't have a strong handle and low basketball IQ. There you go. There you go. It doesn't drop, but I take that layup every time. Nice play, Naj. Here's Lewis. You got to break her up. She's trying to go coast to coast. She does, but it doesn't drop. We're going back the other way. And you can always tell a player's trying to go coast to coast by the momentum they're trying to build. You got to get in front of them and stop them. That's how you can take the charge, sort of like number 24 was trying to do. Ooh, Artina, you are stepping. Call for travel.
Thought you was going to get the travel, maybe an up and down, all sorts of. Ball needed to leave her hands.
24-1. Ava Marie to Lewis. Into Robin. And that's how you swing a ball. Wide open. Poor Janiyah's got to get off the floor. She's got to get off the floor. She's got to grab a rebound. She's got to stay up. She's got to stay off the floor. All right, here we go. Number 3, Naj. Bringing it down, surveying. Salma, she's got the 3. Doesn't drop. That was wide open for her, and she likes that 3 ball. So we are exactly 5 points down from meeting our goal of 4 points per quarter, because we didn't make that fifth bet.
Yeah, we only had 3 in the third
that's
quarter.
Right.
I don't know if that was the team's goal, but that was the goal we set for them
That's right.
after the first.
That's right. That's right. Also, we got to learn how to take a charge. Grant Street doesn't mind driving, so let him drive. Set your feet, take the hit.
I always think of the 90s Mighty Ducks movie.
Yes.
Take the fall. Act hurt. Get indignant.
And it drops for Ava Marie. And she misses that second one. Ooh. Come on, Ariel. Yes, kick that ball out. Kick that ball out. Move that ball. You see the full court press is starting to present itself. Move the ball around. Quickly, quickly. Move that ball around. Oh, you can't miss a pass.
Back, get back, get back.
And Ava for the easy layup, right? So Grand Street is allowing the game to slow down. They've eased up on their full court press. Here's Bree. Here's Selma wide open. And it drops.
Like you said, get them in the paint, kick out, and there's where your ball can come from.
The lucky roll for Selma.
Big three miss there. Rebound to Grand Street.
Number 2 to number 24, Spencer. Doesn't drop. Ariel with the rebound. And Ariel's being put in a position where she's got to start making that wingspan happen, as we were saying, because Robin is really poking at that ball a bit, and it's frustrating her.
Seeing on the scoreboard, they only gave Selma 2 on that.
Yeah, she had her foot in. I don't think that was a 3.
I wanted it to be.
Yeah. Bree. Abriana's been having a tough game. A lot of learning experiences for her this game.
Yeah, and
Right, like right now, somebody's got to come to the ball.
Yeah, and she has also struggled to find her touch.
Yeah, Ariel doesn't get the lucky roll. But she does get this steal. Now we've got numbers. Artina has got to help out there. She's got to help out there. She's got to be much more of an available offensive player on a fast break like that.
Yeah, it seemed like all she was doing was drawing a defender with her, but that still leaves one player
Yeah.
that's fighting her ball handle.
Yeah. Here's Naj. Nobody's available to Naj. And yeah, she got called for double dribble. I saw that. She tried to hezzy, and she actually touched the ball. Three minutes and 15 seconds left in this quarter. 51-13. Still a better showing than some. Want to focus as much as we can on defense right now. Defense, defense, defense. Ava Marie. It doesn't drop.
Yeah, defense is what keeps Lincoln in their games when they're winning. But I got to say, in the long term, offense has got to get.
It's got to
become a focus.
It definitely does. With the score looking like the way it is, I think right now our goal should be, hey, let's not let them hit 60, right?
Yeah, but I mean, if our defense played the exact same game it's been playing, but half of our missed shots had made it.
Oh, what a play by Ariel. Look at this. Straight up.
Yep.
Nice.
If, as I was saying, though, if half of our missed shots had made it, we would be in a completely different situation. Right
Absolutely.
now. Yeah, we might not be winning, but we would be looking at a score closer to 30.
Yes.
And not 15.
Yeah, we're roughly, 36 points away from them? We would definitely be closer than that. I say we would be probably within 15.
Yeah. We've missed so many shots. And just our offensive power, our ability to get that ball to go in the net has been the biggest struggle because the shots are coming.
Yeah.
The layups have been there. The putbacks have been there, all on attempts, not on success.
And as our players exist right now, I feel like the players with the most opportunity toward taking advantage of some scoring would have been Bree, would have been Ariel. Janiyah has to get the courage to put those back. And believe it or not, Naj has some she's got some great looks.
Yes.
The shots that she chooses to take are really good shots. They just got to drop. She doesn't, solemnly do I see her take a silly shot.
That was a silly pass.
That was a silly pass. Ariel's trying not to foul her because she definitely didn't play a whole lot of defense on her there. So here's Naj going back the other way. She's getting double teamed. There's the help. Here's Selma, stepped in. No good. Janiyah puts it back. No good. Back the other way.
That's it, just more misses.
And now Grand Street's going to slow this clock down. You know it. You know it's time to just pass that ball around. Slow down the pace. Don't let anybody get hurt. Here's Ava Marie on the drive. Doesn't fall. Irving picks it up. Nice little turnaround, put back. Here's Naj. Selma, she got room, no shot. And I feel like they don't have a lot of confidence in Selma. They're letting her take that shot, right? I like that she's dropping into the mid-range area, not just kind of like living on that three-point range.
Absolutely.
Shout out to Miss Johns and Miss Roberts in the audience, of course. The coach and assistant coach to the cheerleaders. Looks like Miss Roberts brought her beautiful daughter. Bring your daughter to work day. They're having a good time watching this game. Of course, Miss Robinson is in the audience supporting her daughter.
Working on the weekends for you.
I hear you. I hear you. You know all about it. Janiyah couldn't get hold of that rebound after Ariel took the shot. We're going back the other way. Of course, if you want some really great pictures of this game, Carrie has been taking some wonderful shots. Go to the Abraham Lincoln IG page to check those out. We've got 33 seconds left in this game. Little ball movement from Grand Street. Nice drive by Spencer, and it drops. We might have looked at the final points of this quarter. Mitchell bringing it down slowly. Surveying. 11 seconds left. Shot clock is off. 7, 6, 5. Naj for three.
Hey.
We're going to look at that replay. It's not a whole lot of time left. Beautiful three by Naj. And that will end this ball game. 18 Lincoln, Grand Street 57. Still a excellent effort by Abraham Lincoln. Our next game is going to be on Wednesday, I believe, right? Playing with the boys.
Thursday.
Thursday the
9th, we've got the boys with Jefferson. It's a JV varsity doubleheader again.
Doubleheader. So definitely look for that. This is Mr. Cofield signing out. Nani Mar, you feel better. Mr. Andrus, always a pleasure, sir. Hugo, you the man. And I'm signing out.
Thank you, Mr. Cofield. And, of course, as always, thank you to our entire production crew, which today was comprised entirely of just Hugo, doing all the work on the camera. Thanks, everybody, for watching. Thanks for your support all year long. And as always, of course, thank you to my wife for supporting my media habits. We'll see you next time.